Brought to you by Sprite. It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal on 2K Sports, and the NBA season is about to begin. Moments away, it'll be the Chicago Bulls going up against the Portland Trail Blazers at Moda Center. For Portland, opening at home, you know their fans are going to give them a little bit of an edge. There's nothing like the energy in that building for the first game of the season. Shaq, what can you say about Joakim Noah, Defensive Player of the Year, fourth in MVP balloting?
Tremendous energy and effort every time he hits the floor, Ernie. Dives in the stands, hustles on every play. He sets the tone for this team. You know what I like about him the most, Ernie?
What would that be?
That ponytail.
You're really digging that, huh?
I am.
That's disturbing.
I wish I can do it.
You can't. Let's take a break. We'll be back later.
This is it, opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with my broadcast partners, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke. Man, can you feel the excitement in the air? Here in Portland, we have an interconference matchup with the Blazers looking to create some cheers for this home crowd. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls. They controlled everything in both games last year, going 2-0.
Remember, they won both games against this club last season, which was, I think, one of the highlights of the year.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. D. Rose and Jimmy Butler, the backcourt. Inside at the 4 and 5 are Gasol and Noah. And it's Dunleavy in at the small forward position. Back to Rose. There's the triple. That's good. Rose has got the first bucket of the game with the 3 for the Bulls. Steve was talking about this moments ago about the sweep. Not easy to do, certainly, when you take on an opponent, one you know, and even if it's just a 2-game series like this one is, and it won't be any easier this year, I don't think, either.
No, it won't. I mean, we can be pretty certain, Kevin, that both of these teams are going to be battling for the top spot in their respective conferences, so the games between them will be hard-fought and tough.
You look at how the Blazers played last year, and there was just so much motion in their offense, not just in transition, but also in the half court. I think that's in large part why they got so much better.
Now here's Rose. He had 27 points last game, just 3 to shoot. Here's Batum. Matthews with it. Butler covering. Matthews passes to Lillard. Lets it go from 11 and misses it off the right side of the rim.
You gotta like the defense not quitting on the play and getting a hand in the face.
Sure do. With a tough defender breathing down your neck, that makes it not an easy shot.
And that running around in constant motion, Clark, the big reason why the Blazers scored in bunches.
Yeah, it can wear teams out. I mean, ball movement, player movement are two of the hardest things to deal with as a defense. The NBA tracks how much a player moves in the game. And if you look at the top of that list, I was really amazed with the Portland players last year. Usually free throws are a formality for him, and for the most part today they have been. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
Now here's Rose. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one, drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Now, a lot of people thought, Steve, that Chicago had a chance last year to do much when Derrick Rose went down, but they stuck with it and ended up in the playoffs nonetheless.
And they didn't just make the playoffs, but they had home court advantage in the first round as well.
Unfortunately for the Bulls, home court advantage really didn't do much for them as they dropped their first 2 games at home and were bounced in the first round. Another example of why home court advantage is desired, but it doesn't necessarily guarantee anything in the playoffs. Matchups drive results.
And he gets it to go.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. The kick outside to Butler. Gasol trying to free himself up. And Butler gets it to go on the assist by Rose. Butler's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, the Bulls ran into a solid Wizards team and lost in the first round of the playoffs. It looked to me like they might have been worn down. And I think a healthy Bulls team with a little more depth is definitely a threat to go deeper this season. Well, he's been trying to add that mid-range shot to his arsenal, but it still isn't there.
Rose, no good. Trailblazers trail by 3. And Batum kicks to Lillard. Here's Aldridge. Back to Lillard. Can't get it to go. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Their defense got absolutely destroyed in that game, guys. They weren't closing out on the perimeter shooters. They were allowing people to get into the paint and score from point-blank range. Just an overall abysmal effort.
Yeah, something was missing, no doubt about that. They let an opponent shoot a really high percentage, and that's got to be a concern going forward.
Rose kicks to Dunleavy. No good on the triple. Trailblazers have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. And the foul on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Chris Kaman is checked in for Lopez. Thomas Robinson comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Jarrell Wright's checked in for Nicholas Batum. And Steve Blake is subbed in for Lillard. Now here's Kaman. He had 13 points in the win against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
Yeah, huge impact defensively as well, Kevin. Remember, he had 3 blocked shots in that game.
Here's Rose, following the basket by Jarrell Wright. Rose goes in. The kick outside to Butler. Feeds to Dunleavy. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Rose, no good. The Trailblazers have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Oh, that's blocked. And it's out of bounds as the Portland Trailblazers retain possession.
16 seconds on the shot. 16.
There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter. Kaman dishes to Wright. And there's the pass to Robinson. Shot clock at 6. He sinks the 11-footer. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
And again, Chicago, no good.
In this quarter, he's really been off the mark. He just looks a little bit unsettled.
It's Matthews on the wing. And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And taking a look at the Trailblazers' performance here, boys, what do you think they're doing or not doing?
So difficult to get a shot off against this defense. They are really playing hard.
Yeah, they're playing hard, and they pride themselves on making it tough for their opponents.
Oh,
High wire flying out there.
That'll drop your jaw.
Old school time now. He broke to the rack, Kevin.
That is raw power, Clark. Raw, unbridled power.
And this place is shaking.
Kaman, good. And the assist goes to Blake. Kaman's got the lead up to 3 now for the Trailblazers. Clark, how about the firepower for the Blazers? Last season, they vaulted to the #1 offense in the NBA.
Up from 15th the prior season, Kevin, and they were #1 in three-pointers made and free throw percentage. Near the top in assists as well. They moved the ball and they shot it with great precision.
Robinson sets a screen for Matthews. Passes it to Blake. Matthews against Butler. Chris Kaman again. Kaman's got 4 this quarter. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Outside Rose. Butler on the wing. Back to Rose. Shot clock at 6. There's the 3. That doesn't go either for Rose.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had early.
Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Kirk Heinrich signing a deal to stay in Chicago. He said, I grew up a Bull in this league and will always think of myself as a Chicago Bull. Guys, his scrappy game is very much appreciated. As Taj Gibson has said, he's one of the toughest guys I know. He doesn't shy away from anything. He's one of those dog kind of players. Back to you.
A great fit in their defensive system. Heinrich accepts the challenge every single night, Doris. Thank you. Blake passes to Matthews. Gasol against Kaman. Here's Robinson, and they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Kaman on the mark with the 15-footer. Kaman's got 6 points.
Tough assignment for that defender with the size mismatch we're seeing.
Yeah, I just don't think he's big enough to handle it. Chris Kaman, always known as an ambidextrous scorer in the low block, has also now developed a deadly stroke from mid-range. It's a rare combo for a 7-footer. That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. And for Kaman, so talented offensively, Steve, you wonder why he's only averaged about 12 points a game in his career.
Well, he's a little turnover prone. Doesn't get to the free throw line all that often. But you're right, he's so skilled. He can score with either hand around the hoop. He can also step out to 15, 17 feet, knock down a jump shot.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Robin Lopez is checked in for Kaman. Aldridge comes in for Robinson. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Jarrell Wright. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Steve Blake. And Batum kicks to Lillard. The rebound by Gibson. Chicago's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. And that one's good by Butler.
Boy, he is a strong finisher on the fast break.
Yeah, he sure is. He remains in total control, even at full speed. I love that about him.
1:19 left to play here in the half. Lillard against Heinrich. Lillard attacking. Again, the miss by Lillard. The Bulls have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter.
Oh, ridiculous. Tore it down that time. I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
I'm with you, Kevin. You can't fault him for that. I mean, just let him go. Who cares?
Matthews dishes to Lillard. Shot to stop the run, and he hits the jump shot.
You know, he was smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Agreed. As long as he picks his spots, his outside shot will be hard to block, no matter who's on it.
Heinrich outside. Down low. That's tipped. Lopez with the steal. Batum passes to Lillard. And Batum kicks to Aldridge. Gibson with the steal. To the paint. Here's Butler. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and they'll go to the line. It's on Nicholas Batum.
Well, he stopped the dunk there. That was about the only play he could make.
Well, you don't like the foul, but you don't like to give up an easy dunk either.
And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. And now, here's Batum, the fast break opportunity. It's stolen by Dunleavy. Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. Gotta like what Derrick Rose has done in this game.
Well, in terms of his points in the first half, I mean, that's pretty much what we've come to expect out of him.
Yeah, that's an open book on all you need to know about what talent he has. I'll bet he adds a lot more to that tally in the second half.
So the Bulls 5 right now. The forward combination of Dunleavy and Gibson. Heinrich is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Muhammad in at center. And he gets it to go.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And it's not just great offense, Clark. The defense is really lacking. Not enough energy on their closeouts.
Lillard, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Some hang time on that rim, puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
It's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
Oh, boy. Whipped cream, cherry on top. It always comes back to dessert for Clark.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kevin, Terry Stotts led the Blazers to the second round last season, and he's now in his third year with the team. He spent a couple of seasons as head coach in Atlanta and Milwaukee, but this is his longest stint and the best talent he's ever had. As Stotts said, you never know if you're going to get another chance. Guys, he's certainly making the most of it.
Doing a great job. Thanks, Doris. Here's Matthews. Rebound by the Bulls.
Well, a tough shooting slump for Jimmy Butler last season. Some injuries took him out of rhythm. He was asked to play a bigger role offensively after Luol Deng was traded. Still, he's become one of the premier defensive players in the league.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. And Jimmy Butler, a fan favorite in Chicago, taken with the 30th pick back in 2011. And he really is a tenacious defender.
Yeah, he's a tough-minded, scrappy player. I mean, you hear about his tough upbringing. It's easy to see why he approaches the game with that fearlessness and determination that he plays with.
Heinrich with it. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Dishes it to Butler. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Just 5 on the clock. The shot by Heinrich no good. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Lillard attacking. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Lillard's got the game tied up here for the Trailblazers.
Their second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Heinrich kicks to Dunleavy. Heinrich outside. For 3. It's hauled in by LaMarcus Aldridge. Aldridge has got 4 rebounds in this game. Lillard with it. He's picked up by Heinrich. Heinrich against Lillard. Aldridge drives in, shoots from the baseline, and Portland again with the bucket. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Heinrich kicks to Dunleavy. Heinrich against Lillard. The shot by Heinrich no good.
And this has not been a quarter for him to remember.
Yeah, it sure hasn't, Steve. I mean, he's been doing his invisible man impersonation here, hasn't he?
And Kirk Heinrich picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Chris Kamen's checked in for Portland. Wright comes in for Wesley Matthews. There's 1:47 left to play here in the third. They recover it. Well, Chicago has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Muhammad dishes to Heinrich. To the wing on the left. Muhammad pass to Heinrich. Takes the 3, but they get it back. And Muhammad kicks to Butler. 6 to shoot. Heinrich from outside. And it's Portland with the rebound. Aldridge has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Lillard dishes to Batum. Pass to Aldridge. Shot from the low block. And that one goes long. Chicago trailing here. Back to Heinrich. And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
You know, there were some question marks heading into last season about how long Aldridge would be with the team. I mean, a report was circulating that he wanted to leave, but he denied it, and good for Portland that it was just a rumor mill at work.
Yeah, last season definitely, guys, had some drama with Aldridge and his future. But as the season rolled on and Blazers played so well, winning a first-round series over Houston, making it to the second round, certainly one of the big surprises in the league, but all that other talk kind of went away.
Well, that's what winning does, Kevin. I mean, it just kind of cures everything. A lot of drama early in the season, speculation about whether Aldridge would resign or not. But, you know, with the success of the season and that good young core, I mean, it makes a lot of sense to keep everybody together.
And so here's Portland. Batum with the ball. Butler covering. Batum attacking. Here's Robinson. Makes it off the glass. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
They've been getting it inside at every opportunity and getting results, too.
It's a great formula, and it's really a sign that the offense is clicking.
Rose double-teamed. McDermott kicks to Rose. Now the dish to McDermott. Shot clock at 6. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got 3 assists in the game. There's the feed to Robinson. Shot from 12. The shot no good.
It's a
The Bulls shooting for the game at 42%. The forwards are Batum and Thomas Robinson. Lillard and Matthews pair up in the backcourt. And it's Lopez in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers.
They've been strong on the board. There's no disputing that.
That's what the box score says. Still anybody's game, though.
Butler against Matthews. Clock at 6. Back to Lillard. And he lays it straight in. Lillard's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Trailblazers. Now here's Rose. Right wing. To tie it up. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Robinson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Lillard with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Lillard attacking, and the basket good. Lillard's got 10 points here in the second half.
He's really done a nice job taking advantage of his opportunities in this half.
Rose passes to McDermott. Butler dishes to Rose. Kicks it to McDermott. Back to Rose. Fires the 3. And that one's good.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Yeah, shoddy defense there. Far too slow to react on the closeouts.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup. And for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Aldridge has checked in. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. I was able to hear the advice Terry Stotts gave to his team during that last break. It's been a hard-fought game, and he just wanted to give his guys a chance to catch their breath, saying, listen, we're right there. Let's make a push right here, put some pressure on them. Let's come out swinging. Kevin?
And he sinks the second.
What a night so far for Butler. He has 8 points and 1 steal as well.
Outside Matthews. Aldridge with a screen on Butler. And Lillard kicks to Aldridge. Lillard outside. Noah with the block. And here's the fast break. Rose leading the way. Up the floor. Here's Gasol. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Bulls?
Now we've seen them make that extra effort rotating from the weak side, closing out on their airspace, really sending shots back.
And guys, I think you've got to give them credit for the number of steals they've taken away. I mean, a lot of effort on the defense from them tonight.
It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
Well, 7 lead changes, Kevin and Steve, in this one, and we could very well be seeing more.
Yes, I believe it. Because these two teams so well matched up. You look at the talent. I think we're in for a very, very competitive round.
1:56 left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Alden. Trying to get open is Lopez. Offensive rebound, and it's blocked. Rose against Matthews. Rose kicks to McDermott for 3. It's rebounded by Aldridge. Aldridge has got his 6th rebound on the night. Lillard with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. Lillard attacking Batum, wide open, he fires. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. And the Trailblazers lead by 2. Chicago has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Rose passes to Butler. It's up a 3. And the rebound goes to Lopez. For Portland, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field. Lillard dishes to Matthews. Back to Lillard. Count it!
Clearly, he's shaking off that cold shooting performance of the first half.
And so here is Chicago. Rose goes in. Butler on the way. Back to Rose. He kicks it to McDermott. Launches a 3. Yes! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Oh, that is a massive shot.
You know it is. He's stepping right into the spotlight.
And I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
No, I think that's probably a smart move.
I think so too.
And my goodness, that one got him going.
Did it ever? They're on cloud 9.
What an atmosphere here. This is incredible.
Good. And oh, that was an enormous 3-pointer.
I tell you what, this is the white-hot version of Derrick Rose right now.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. The score is tied at 42. 26 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Now Lillard. Outside Matthews. Just 5 to shoot. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Matthews. Can't knock in the 3.
Tough 3-point try there with a hand in his face.
Boy, you'd be lucky to make that one against great defense.
Regulation is ended and we're... Well, if you're just joining us, the intensity has really heated up in this one. As we watch this one go now to overtime. And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. And no shortage of excitement here, and we're officially underway in overtime in this game. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. On the floor for Portland. Filling out the wings, it's Matthews and Batum. Aldridge and Lopez are down low. And it's Lillard in at the 1 spot. Chicago leading. And here's Rose. He dishes it to McDermott. Back to Rose. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's on LaMarcus Aldridge.
Excellent game we've seen from Derrick Rose. He has 20 points, and those 4 3-pointers he's hit have helped him too.
Well, they'd be in a much different position in this game if he wasn't burying those long balls.
And both free throws good for Rose.
No problem for him there. You just know what the result's going to be when he steps to the line in a tight game like this.
Rose against Lillard. He feeds it to Aldridge. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. And it's 8 points for LaMarcus Aldridge.
I love the plan here. Set up the opportunity for the mismatch.
Yeah, recognizing they need a bucket, Steve, and use the height advantage when it comes. No need for the extra pass there.
Rose attacking. No good. And it's Portland the other way. Lillard with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. Aldridge kicks to Lillard. And it's good. Lillard's got it all tied up now for Portland.
Another good pass, and their offensive execution has been impressive, to say the least.
The last 4 field goals have been assisted. Yeah, passing has kept the defense off balance, but to get assists, you got to make the shots.
And it's Rose penetrating. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Nicely done. Without much separating these teams, that's when you have to make good at the line.
Aldridge with a screen on Rose. Lillard the pass to Lopez. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Yeah, what a way to wrap up that possession.
And the basket by Rose.
He's got a lot of momentum going with his own game. It's been great today and just as hot as he was last time out.
For Portland, they've gone 3 of 4 on their field goal attempts since the beginning of overtime. Lopez sets a screen for Lillard. Lopez sets a screen for Lillard. 6 to shoot. Matthews, no one around him. Nails it! A huge shot to tie it up. Just under 2.5 minutes passed here in this overtime. Rose against Lillard. Rose attacking. Oh, hammer! And he'll go to the line.
Now, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send him to the free throw line. Don't give him an easy 2.
No easy buckets inside. Force free throws and work to keep them out of the lane next time around.
So he gets them both, and it's a 2-point ball game.
That is delivering in the clutch. Just one more stop is all they need.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're trailing by 2. 24 seconds left in the first overtime. Lillard on top. He's covered by Rose. Batum attacking.
Shooting from Portland. Nicholas Batum.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And he does get the second one. And that narrows the gap to 1. Chicago calls timeout. They're leading by 1. There's 14 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. Here's Rose. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Well, you do what you have to do to extend this game and try to get the ball back.
In this situation, clock management crucial.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
Lillard from outside. Can't knock in the 3. And it's Rose penetrating.
Watch out!
Wow, that was unbelievable.
Look at that.
How about that?
Look at that. Here's Lillard. Misses. And so it's Chicago winning this one. You know, Clark, they couldn't put him away in regulation, but after a superb performance in overtime, they managed to get the job done.
Yeah, just an amazing game, but they pulled away at the end.
And so now we'll go down to Doris Burke, who's standing by live with our Jordan Player of the Game. Doris?
Derek, you were able to maneuver in and out of the lane and handle many tough shooting situations. How did that become such a big part of your game?
That's something I'm used to, I guess. Just playing in the park, playing in the gym, trying to shoot crazy shots, and thank God that you're going in.
Well done, Derek. Thank you. Guys, over to you.
Thank you, Doris, for that. And now for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan saying see you next time as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Derrick Rose.